Taken in at the 3. And he returns this to the 22. Now Wilson on first down. They'll roll him out right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on it?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
Yeah, the rookie's going to learn as he goes. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll buy some time right. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's third down. An incomplete pass on second down leads us to 3rd and inches. And some space here. 20. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big gain there on 3rd and long. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Fighting him off. Fighting his way in for a Jets touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. That time a 6-play drive. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Jakeem Grant now to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And the ball is knocked out. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
On 2nd and 12, Watson. That is caught at the 7. Touchdown. Jakeem Grant, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Just a 4-play drive that time. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On third down, it's Hall. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson, escaping the pressure right. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Not sure I agreed with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agreed with his decision to run it. He picked up that big first down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. 2nd and 21, a lot of ground to cover. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Elijah Moore. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right, because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Forced out to his left. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. 2nd down and goal. Wilson steps away to his left. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson sliding out of the pocket. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Decent gain on the scramble of 6, but now it's 4th.
That was a good effort there trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Jets have taken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This is Jakeem Grant. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. The Cleveland offense ready to go. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. The tight end, David Njoku, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And down he goes at the 49. A 3-yard pickup. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Watson on first down. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. From the 16, Watson. This is caught. Touchdown, Browns. Donovan Peoples-Jones. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Browns are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now he'll throw deep left side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson. Rolling to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead,
a leap, and he will make the catch. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. Third quarter, here we go. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Here comes Grant on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us. Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
So now at 3rd and 7, and defensively, it's a dime look, 6 DBs. Out of the gun, Watson. And Watson has enough for the first down yardage as he slides to the turf.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
Now a 2nd down and 6. They run it again with Chubb. He'll be taken down well behind the line, and I think he might have just given those 4 yards right back. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Back to throw, Watson. He sets to fire deep. This is caught at the 20. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jakeem Grant. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Browns have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. This one fielded at the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. Here's the Jets offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 63 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy 1st down conversion. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Hall. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. From 17 yards out. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And it was all finished off by the 17-yard touchdown run. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ready to take over again on offense. Out comes Cleveland. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
2nd and 5 from the 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Jets on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Grant sets to return it. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, Watson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From the 44, Watson. They'll roll him out right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this when both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right. Now, both coaches might not. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 33 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. A drive there of just 4 plays. So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Braxton Berrios selected to bring it out. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Getting set to go again as we look at the back, heading onto the field again. I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks happy when he does.
He's already bought all the property in the end zone. That's the problem. He's going to sell to himself now. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. Big yardage that time for the Jets.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Here's a throw dropped off to his fullback. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now second down. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They face a second down, but they are in field goal range. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Hall. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with 1:07 remaining. On 3rd down. Hall. And he is marked down right about on top of that imaginary yellow line, but they say he's a bit short. That'll bring up fourth down after back-to-back-to-back 3-yard pickups. They'll try and run for it. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They've just likely won this thing in regulation. Zerline connects on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead. A 10-play drive that time. And it's finished off by a New York Jets touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. The return man is Grant. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short of the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And this a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. One last throw here for Watson. He's going to let it fly. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.